and welcome to my PJ party with my friends. So, just like life, love after college is a huge adjustment. So we want to talk about the expectations, and I think it's going to be very interesting because I think we're going to have some different perspectives. But I'm going to let my friends introduce themselves again to you. Bree, go ahead.
Hey, I'm Bree, Bossy Beautiful _A1.
What's up? This is your boy Diamante, aka Mr. Broadway.
Hey, I'm Taylor from Memphis.
And I'm Derek. I'm probably your 6th grade's teacher.
You who's our favorite teacher? He's on vacation. Excuse him.
Bless
He's on vacation as a teacher this week. So whose teacher is you?
Your 6th grader's teacher.
6th graders. Okay. Thank you. You go ahead and get started.
Okay.
Cool.
You just said.
I did too. But okay. Yes. So we're going to talk about the expectations of love after college, because we know how hard it is to adjust to life, but love is even a bigger adjustment because people are not on the same page. They are here, they're there to focus on careers, they focus on love, they focused on coping with life. So we want to talk about everything in between. So first we're going to kick it off with the expectations of love after college.
So I know how you graduate. You gotta you might have a boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, yay, we made it. We both graduated. Yay, marriage.
Shit.
Pause.
Hate to kill you.
Right. I don't want to kill your dream and anything like that. Sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes it do. But your college boyfriend, girlfriend might not be your lifelong partner. There's a difference between boyfriend and partner. There's a big difference. So while they might have been right for you while you was in college, you got your shit together, you try to do shit, you try to accomplish things, they playing the game, they're playing card. And you just like, the fuck you gonna do? You need to separate yourself and know that while, yeah, we might not be together anymore, but y'all friends. You gotta do what you gotta do to get your life together and get their life together. If it's not best for y'all, it's not best for y'all. If it's not best for you, and it's good for him, it's still not best for you. Learn how to take care of yourself and each other.
Thank you for that. Taylor. Say something to me.
Well, my love life was never good in college. So after college, it's about the same, you know. But you know, I feel like it's okay to be single. Like, be okay with enjoying your own comfort. Cause even I had that problem with my friends. Like, I always want them to be around me and stuff like that. And I had to really appreciate being by myself and learning to do stuff by myself. So you don't necessarily have to be in a relationship, but I mean, be single, explore like what you like, pick up some hobbies, do a yoga class. I promise I do yoga classes, baby. I'll be feeling good. I'll be the only big girl up in that bitch, but I'll be getting it though. You know, find what you like, shoot, work out.
Yep.
You know, so you know,
We more flexible anyway than
Sure.
fuck them.
I ain't been over.
Picking off of what Taylor said, I wasn't in relationships because honestly, I didn't see myself being in a relationship. I had just started having sex I'll say a month or two before I graduated. So I was 17 and I had lost my virginity. So I still feel like sexually I hadn't learned a lot, and I'm one of those people, I like to perfect my craft, so I didn't want to in a relationship, I felt like I wasn't ready. Because in relationships, you know, you need the money. Didn't have that shit. You need the sex. I was working on it. And you need the love. I was capable of giving love, but back then I wasn't able for the time. Because with women, they want time. I don't very much so think that they care about the other. Sex may come up a while back in the relationship, but at the beginning they don't really care about that. They want the time. And at the time for college, I didn't have the time because I was always working, and I had shit to pay. I wasn't one of those students that had grades off of a loan or what's the other shit? Grants. I didn't have that luxury, so I had to work. My weekends was work and study. So yeah,
You did a good job.
but I had my fun.
Oh my goodness. Let us see. Yeah, so I'm 24 and I can honestly say this is the first time that I've been single in a very long time. But no, seriously, like Derek was saying, that person that you were boyfriend, girlfriend with in college, the chances don't mean to be negative, you may not make it. I'm not even gonna say it was a mistake, it was a life lesson, but I went into college with a relationship that had been going on for a while, and it ended because I got to college and I got to experience other things and see exactly what you want. Of course, in high school, you see that nigga every day. That's all you think that you want and that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. No.
Lies.
No, you haven't had the opportunity to really even meet to see who's out there, what you really like. Great person, but sometimes you have to explore and see what else is out there. So, because what I thought I would then, no.
I'm letting everybody else talk. I'm like,
I was gonna say something. Maybe she need time. Nah, I was just giving you time. I was gonna say something, give you time.
I think as women with our expectations, our mind automatically, well, I can't say all, but most women, when they cross that stage, they got wedding bells in mind. They don't have a career. They got, okay, oh my God, I got this amount of time to pop out some kids, get married, boom, boom, boom. But I'm like, girl, what about you? What about your career? And I've kind of taken a detour in life because I've always been driven about my dreams and accomplishing my goals and things like that. So I put love on the back burner. So now I'm trying to, I guess, maybe readjust that and at least open myself up for love. Because I think by making my career my first love, it doesn't open space to attract a man to come in my life. So I'm trying to balance the two. So my expectations are totally different from the status quo. So that's expectation one.
One more thing. Be realistic, baby. Okay? If you ain't got the Bentley in the 5-bedroom house, baby, don't expect him to have to be in the 5-bedroom house. Sometimes, I wouldn't say date potential.
Don't expect what you can't get.
Like, exactly. Like, I'm not just saying don't date potential, but talk to people who on your level or a little higher. Like, ain't no wrong with talking to somebody who got a Bentley, but bring some to the table. Like, can you help him out? Can you shoot an idea to him? Can you network and make sure he get where he needs to go? Like, ain't no wrong with being the help, baby.
Wow.
It ain't no wrong with that.
Yeah.
So if life after college, it help you, bring more to the table and do your thing, baby. Do your thing.
Yes. I also think the expectancy, I think a lot of women, we put our esteem and who we are on where we are in our love life. And I think maybe society might have added to that, but really we have to take accountability and say, hey, I shouldn't put so much pressure on myself to be in a drag race or to like make it to the altar, because you don't want to focus on the fashion show of a moment. You want to remember that this is a lifelong commitment. And me, I automatically think in a business perspective, like, okay, what I have, he have. What he have is mine. Like, so everything is in a business aspect. So don't focus so much on marriage. Focus on your happiness. Get to know who you are. especially in your career. Get to know who you are and what makes you happy outside of things and money, and get to know yourself. So that's my advice, me and my friends, as far as your expectations of life. All right, we're back, and now we're going to talk about hangouts. As far as love life after college, can it contribute or contaminate our guess, our progress in the search of love after college? Bree?
Let's see. Run that back to me one more time. Run that back to me.
Oh, so we're talking about hangouts. You are a product of your environment. You ain't gonna find your husband in the club. You know, not saying you're going out searching, but it's just like, you know, if you want an upgraded situation, you might have to switch up where you mingling with people. Does that where you kick it, is that affecting your love life?
Back then, I would say yes, but now that you really think about it, you can meet the most prestigious man in, you know, your bookstore, and he act like full of shit and treat you like full of shit. So environments, I can see how it can hinder certain situations, but really, you can meet the most genuine person in the club. I try not to be too, I don't know, I just try to do things differently now, but it can. It just depends on you as a person. It can hinder. Because if you're constantly one of those females that's, you know, out every weekend, you go for the same type of guy, he just buys you your drink, and then you know what it's leading to next, and you expect for him to want to dine you, look at how you met him.
And to piggyback off of that, it's not the environment, it's what you're attracted to. If you like the little thug niggas, do all of this, do all of that, you're gonna keep getting that. If you want something different, you have to like something different. Let's be real. If that's all you like is little grown-ups on little childish high school bullshit, you're gonna keep on getting that, and they're gonna be upset. That's your fault.
Thank you.
And I feel, off of him, how you carry yourself is very important. Like, I don't know, like, this one guy told me that I carry myself like I'm in a relationship, and baby, I ain't had no man in a long time. So I'm just saying, you know, you could be in your little, I ain't saying don't wear your club dress to the club, that's retarded. I'm just saying, you know, but be a little, you know, don't be busting it wide open every time somebody see you. You know, like, you know, be a little more concerned. If you want a guy who you want to attract a guy that you know got some value, then act like you got some value. So you know, it's okay to do a little snap, little wave sometimes. You know, stand up at the club. You ain't gotta, you know, just leave your twerking sometimes at the house. You know, and just twerk with your friends, and you know, it's okay, baby. It's okay. So you know,
Move right here, ladies.
And not to be a cliche, but to piggyback off of what everybody else said. You as a person, you just got to know your self-worth. What are you going to bring to the table, and what that other person can do for you. I know relationships is all about, it's not all about rainbows and butterflies. You got to compromise, but you can't be compromising more than the other person. They need to meet you halfway. So
but we was
because at the end of the day, well, that goes in hand in hand with hangouts. Because it doesn't matter where you find the person. Is that person right for you? Are they going to meet your needs? Are you going to be there to bring it back? I mean, somebody can meet me at the club, but I think I'm a good ass motherfucking dude. I'm going to, you know, cater to you as long as you cater to me. Bring in some bacon.
That's it. Kill. Yeah, man. What we all trying to say is that mainly it's not where you meet the person, it's how you carry yourself, what you attract to, and you will find somebody. It's okay.
Who knows? Maybe that ratchet guy you're looking for might be a ball. Never know. Might work in your favor. So
just make sure he's a baller with manners, you know. Make sure he knows how to treat a lady, and vice versa. If you meet a hood hoe, make sure she make sure she caters to you as a man. Make sure she don't have to. I'm not about the standard. You need to cook and clean. I want you to have a job. You know, I want us to both know the value of $1. I don't want you to be a housewife. During the time of our birth of our children, it's okay. But after that, get your ass out and let's work. We gonna work together.
You said a hood hoe. What?
No, sorry. He's like, you got to work.
You can't be a
What's your
A hood woman. I said a hood nigga.
You said a
Why, because one of y'all said a hood nigga.
Hey, you said
A hood hoe.
That's different.
A hood bitch. A hood woman, whatever you want to call it.
Bitch, not a hood hoe. You don't want no hoe. We're talking about what you attract. We don't want to attract hoes.
What's your horoscope?
Oh, Taurus.
Throw them away.
He didn't mean a hood hoe. Like,
Right, they knew what I meant when they played me.
He meant country.
Mm-hmm.
a country hoe?
Not a hoe.
Look, he ain't mean that. He just meant a hood.
A female that
A
grew
hood chick.
up
In the hood.
hood.
Yeah, there we go.
And you know what? It ain't no wrong with it. It ain't no wrong.
No, because a lot of them can cook their ass off.
You hear me?
Why I ain't hood, but I can cook?
And if your man gets beat up, they can jump in for you.
And they can suck dick real good.
And they can bounce with that dick.
Sure can.
That's what I don't care. I can find any hoe that can suck a dick, but can you fry some chicken? That's what I want to know. Can you fry some chicken?
He can't even fry chicken.
Exactly. That's what I want.
You can't.
You have to bring to the table what you want. So if you can't cook, they can't cook.
But if
But she ain't gotta know how to cook and she do other stuff. Shoot.
because I can do a hell of a lot of shit, but kitchen, I wasn't raised in the kitchen, baby.
Right.
I go out there and flip your money though.
Right, Sean. You hear me?
I can come home with a whole ass meal. I can cook my ass off.
We done come right
I can
back.
buy it in